okay? I'm okay. Syed, look! Syed pointed to the window. There were flashes and fire near some of the museum buildings across the mall. From the castle, the sky seemed to be painted in red and orange. Then the fire and screams got closer and closer. It was as if the whole fight was moving like a tornado in one direction and then another. A wave of possibilities. It felt like the end of a basketball match, when the ball is bouncing on the hoop and the buzzer has already rung. Outside on the castle grounds, there were armed adults watching the battle. That meant they were worried. What do we do? Junie came in and shut the door behind her.
Okay, back in bed, everyone.
Junie, what's going on out there?
Shooting. But whatever it is, it won't come this way.
She was tucking Amelia in as she said that. But what if it does?
It won't. Look, there's a lot of arguing sometimes about what we should do. And you know why? Because none of us ever had to do it before, so we all have to learn.
Junie settled herself on a long couch at Shelby's feet.
Mike and I don't always agree on how to do things. That's natural. But we both want the best for everyone in the castle, especially you kids. You didn't make this world, but you're going to be the one stuck with it.
Thank you, grown-ups.
But you're doing good. You're sticking together. You'll be all right. I hear President Mendez is getting things under control. Pretty soon there might be a Congress again. Then we can get back to moaning and groaning again about how dumb they are.
And what if there's no one left to groan?
I got it. I'll fly.
I'm good. Crank it.
I asked Pat Qatar to see this vehicle.
Unidad bird on patrol. Watch out. Got that fucking evil.
There are a lot of lights and switches up here.
shooting stopped, and somehow that made everything worse.
Shh. No. If things get bad, just... Don't look. Beyond robbers. That was wrong. Trees. There are more. Trees. I knew that Jenny had another gun. A square-blade pistol. It wasn't going to be much help against 10 robbers, or more. That's who was coming through the trees.
Take cover!
A tall white guy wearing a backpack and carrying a rifle stepped into view. He raised the rifle and took aim. There was a glowing orange circle on his left wrist. The robbers didn't know where their shot came from. They continued to shoot in Mike's direction, while others tried to figure out where the division agent was. He fired, shifted his aim, fired again, shifted once more, fired again. All in 2 seconds. Then he stepped behind the tree again.
Where the fuck is he? I don't know. I can't see him.
The division agent stepped out again. One shot. Another robber down.
He can't get us all with a fucking deer rifle. Go after him. I'll find you. I'll kill you, motherfucker.
The robbers charged. Junior jumped up from the cattails and ran towards Mike, dragging him behind some bushes, where at least there would be some cover. I looked back at Noah.
How is he? He's hurt! He's still bleeding!
Wiley was quiet and pale, his head resting in Noah's lap. The robbers were firing onto the trees. There he was. No, wait. This was an Asian woman. Another agent. Calmly stepping out to flank them. She had a different kind of rifle, one of the ones with the curved magazines. When she fired, it was a long burst that raked the group of robbers. They started to scatter, at least the ones that still could. Then the first division agent reappeared at the other end of the trees and calmly shot another one of them. That left only 2 of the original 10. They ran for their lives through the trees back toward Constitution Avenue. The division agents didn't go after them. They met on the footbridge and crossed together. I think I will always remember the breath I took after that moment.
Hey! You can come out now! Yeah, we need help! 2 of us are shot, at least 2. I don't know where everyone is.
Okay, man. We're gonna get you a stretcher.
Then I looked for the bodies of the other 3 adults, but there weren't any. Then I realized that they had just left, except for Mike and Junie. The others had left.
What's wrong, Dee?
The other adults. They ran away. If you and Mike weren't there, we would have been killed. Abandoned. How could they?
Look, Dee, remember when I told you it was not easy to be a kid? Well, it's not easy to be an adult either. Those times do not make it easy for anybody. We are all beginners here. You can't judge how people behave in that kind of situation.
Is it a situation? Or is it just our world? Everything had been pretty stable. Once everyone who was going to die had died at least. Even my parents. We'd all lost. At least one parent. That may explain what brought all of us together. 7 kids like the 7 days of the week. And a duty for each one of us. All between 9 and 12 years old. We always moved together. The merch. Our twins, Nora and Wiley, and the other 3 kids in the group. Shelby, Ivan, Amelia, and me. Violet. Ivan leaned on Amelia. She was his big sister. Sometimes I felt really jealous of the kids who still had someone to care about.
Let's go. Let's go.
To be adults.
I'll fly.
Good to go.
The sky over the river was cloudy. It was going to rain. Let's go home. We can't really carry any more anyways. We had been away from the castle for over 3 hours.